What you may see is a wintry mess out there. Those of us who live in the tri-state area see as a golden opportunity to wash our cars, because by January they are covered in shit. As you can see, I don't live in California. We don't have the luxury of that. So what we do is we take advantage of a day in January when a wind and rainstorm brings the temperature down to the temperature up to like 58 degrees. So even though it's raining, I'm gonna take my opportunity to bring this bad boy out into the rain and do a quick wash to get off the salt. All right, so what you're about to witness is a super fast clean of the Mustang S550. Camera's blowing in the wind. Using a touchless methodology where I will use my power washer and then the blower that I recently bought, because I have no choice. I'm not going to be scrubbing this right now out in the rain and with all the salt on it. So, all right, here we go. Okay, this is a Sun Joe, Pressure Joe, 2030 PSI electric pressure washer, model SPX 3000. I've had this for a couple years at least, maybe a few years. It's not, you know, it's not like industrial quality, but it does do the job for washing the car. There's a lot of salt, so I'm going to use this 15-degree one right now just to wash it off. Of course, I'm not going to get too close to the paint at that power, because that is pretty powerful. That's enough to like blow a hole through your hand. That's what we do to start. Wash it all off with that. I'm not going to do sponges today. It's raining outside, so I'm going to use this soap mixture that I have in here, and then I'll rinse it off, and then we'll blow it off with the blower. There's my summer tires in there. Okay, so standing out here in the rain, about to get started. You may be wondering what high-tech camera equipment I'm using. This box keeps it nice and dry. But anyway, the moral of the story today for us, ladies and gentlemen, is if you want to go out and buy a pressure washer, do not go out and buy a Sun Joe, Pressure Joe, model SPX 3000, because before I even got started, this unit basically shit the bed, as it were. Not working at all. So I don't really have a way to do the wash now. Maybe I'll at least use the hose with my finger and see if we can get at least some of the salt off. But moral of the story is, video is cut short by the death of this pressure washer. Zero out of 5 stars. At least it's a nice warm day. Not really a lot of pressure there, but hopefully better than nothing in there. One thing I noticed about the S550 is it's got these nice Brembo caliper, the covers in the front there, but then back here it's like shitty looking metal. Kind of a con to the S550. I think they could get a little bit of a better looking cover than that, or any cover actually, for the rears. Alright, I don't even think I'm going to dry her off. Alright. Good enough. I'm wetter than the car. Alright, I did end up blowing a little bit of the water off with that master blaster. It's about 58 degrees outside here. I will say that the master blaster hose was warm. The air coming out was not warm, but I don't know how you could heat up air that's going at such a high velocity without having like a kerosene burner or something like that. But anyway, the hose was warm, and the air, you know, was I guess just kind of room temperature air. I didn't get to clean the car well at all. The pressure washer broke before I could start, but at least got it wet. There's definitely still salt and smudges and dirt on it, but a little bit better anyway to hold her over until I can get that pressure washer either fixed or replaced. All right, more later.